Bruce Banner is being attacked by foes from all sides, both in his mind and outside of it. What'll happen next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Immortal Hulk issue number 9 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so picking up from more or less where the last issue left off, Bruce Banner had barely managed to escape General Ross's shadow base. He was trying to steal some clothes on a line at a trailer park when he ended up getting shot in the gut by one of the residents, and really you gotta wonder with Banner bumping around the south like he is that this doesn't happen to him more often. The Immortal Hulk ends up taking over from this brutal injury and smashes all of the trailer park guy's stuff except for the shirt that Banner was trying to steal. Damn, might as well call him the Petty Hulk at this point. The dude calls the cops, but what he ends up getting is another agent of Shadow Base, but not just anyone. We know this guy. It's Agent Burbank, aka Bushwhacker, everybody. Yeah, it would seem that General Ross and his backroom Hulk task force are reaching out to a bunch of different former supervillains, giving them jobs in exchange for early release from prison, including Crusher Creel, one of the Hulk's oldest foes, aka the Absorbing Man. Only here's the thing, this isn't the same Absorbing Man you might know. Carl has grown a lot over the last little bit. First, he was given the perfect life fantasy in Pleasant Hill, then he went to space and became friends with Black Bolt, then he died and came back to life. And now he's back in prison following a botched diamond robbery. He could have followed his wife Titania to a semi-legal job at Roxxon, but his pride would always be his Achilles heel, and it's that very same pride that Shadow Base tries to exploit. You see, Crusher's not nearly as dumb as he used to be. He's mellowed out. He knows full well that every time he's fought the Hulk, it's ended in defeat for him, and why should this time be any different? Well, for starters, the scientists want to give him a newly modified version of the same serum that turned Maverick and Ross into Red Hulks. At first, he doesn't want to do it, not believing in what this drug might do to him, and he's partly right because it turns his skin red, but it does give him the brand new ability to absorb gamma radiation. Now, where exactly did the Hulk run off to? Well, it seems that he's going home to the El Diablo test facility where the original gamma bomb went off that turned Banner into the Hulk. The Hulk opines, though, that he wasn't really born at the test site, that he had existed inside Banner forever, a byproduct of all the years of abuse suffered at the hands of Banner Sr., but the test site was indeed where he was given a name and given a form, and it's where he hopes he can challenge whatever evil entity has been body-hopping into gamma creatures, including Sasquatch, the entity that for whatever reason seems to be wearing the face of Bruce Banner's father. At first, the Hulk is pretty damn excited. He figures there's no place he would be more powerful than at the gamma test site, especially with all the residual radiation still in the air. Sadly, it quickly becomes apparent to our Jade Giant that returning to this place was an idea incepted into him by the weird entity, and it just so happens to be the place that Absorbing Man is ready to strike. Should we still call him Absorbing Man now, or should we call him Red-Zorbing Man, or Absorbing Hulk, because he's technically kind of the new Red Hulk now? I'll let you in the comments section decide. These two have themselves a barn burner of a battle, a real knockdown, drag out. The Hulk thinks he's got this one in the bag. After all, it's Absorbing Man. He's a loser. But every single time the Hulk tries to punch Absorbing Man, a bunch of his gamma power ends up getting siphoned off into his opponent, which means to get back to himself, he has to get angrier and expend more gamma radiation and more gamma power. In fact, the longer the fight goes on, the Hulk begins to think that this is exactly what that thing that looks like his dad wanted in the first place. It's also too late in the fight. Hulk begins to put together that whatever this evil entity is, it's passed from person to person like some sort of creepy radioactive STD. Hulk had absorbed it from Sasquatch, and now Absorbing Man is absorbing it from him. Granted, Crusher has a very different experience with whatever the hell this evil force is. He doesn't see his father, no, he sees what can really only be described as, well, the devil. The evil force says that Crusher's own choices led him here, that he sealed his fate by not letting go of his pride and wanting one more fight with the Hulk, and because of that, his malleable body will make a perfect vessel. And then, well, I don't really have words for this, but something incredibly disgusting happens. Crusher Creel, the Absorbing Man's spine, just kinda jumps out of his body. I do believe in a medical term this is called bonus eruptus. And it's on that crazy note that the comic ends. That was Immortal Hulk issue number 9, everybody, and once again, I am without words, but in the best way possible. Fusing a Hulk, but with horror stylings is a great idea. But moreover than that, Al Ewing actually manages to write another truly wonderful chapter in the ever more interesting growing story of Crusher Creel. You genuinely feel bad for the guy. He's like some kind of addict who just can't let his obsession go, even though he knows a happier life is waiting for him if he did. I'm also really falling in love with the idea of giving the Hulk an ultimate foe who is intangible, something that he can't touch and therefore can't smash, something that can come at him at any time from any angle. Ultimately, I'd give this issue a 9 out of 10. This continues to be one of my favorite things Marvel is putting out right now.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not take a look at some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're feeling in a charitable mood, why not check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So, until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I will be continuing to make more comic book videos that smack of greatness. Bye-bye.